Welcome to another edition of Fit and Fire. I'm Mark, and I really appreciate you guys stopping by. So before we get into this episode, I've got a number of different links down in the description of this video, and those links go to different platforms that you can find the channel on outside of YouTube. It's got fitandfire.com, so if you're interested in links to the products that I talk about, they're all going to be on my website. I'll also have links to products that I really like, some things I want to get my hands on, and some things that I already use. And then finally, I've got links to organizations and businesses that I like to support. So with that being said, let's get into this video. We're talking about the Sig Sauer Romeo 5, and not too long ago I was talking about an awesome deal that Palmetto State Armory was running with this red dot. I got a link to that right here if you guys are interested, or you can wait until the end of the video and check it out as well. Basically, Palmetto State Armory was running a sale on these optics for $129.99. The good thing is I keep my eye on that particular sale, and if that sale is going on, the link to it will be on my website over on fitandfire.com. So on the homepage, if you see this, it's still going. By all means, go by, check it out, and hopefully I can save you guys some money on this red dot. We're going to get into the reasons why I like this so much. So I went ahead and bought one. I didn't ask for one to be sent to me. Nothing was sent to me for free. I paid out of my own wallet for this thing, and I just want to put that out there, so completely transparent on that. But let's talk about some of the features with this red dot. What I think probably one of my favorite red dots to date. First and foremost, it's going to have a 2 MOA dot on a 20 millimeter objective lens. So what does that mean? It means that it's going to be a very small and crisp red dot. It's going to be able to be very accurate, not only on close targets, but also targets at 100, 200, and 300 yards, and is going to do very well about putting rounds down range very accurately. The other great thing is that it has 10 illumination settings. So it has 8 daylight and then 2 night vision. So if you're into that whole night vision shooting like Grand Thumb, by all means, that's super cool. I don't have the money for that right now, but hopefully one day I'll get to that and get to learning how to own the night, as they say. So 10 illumination settings, 8 day, 2 night. That's pretty awesome. The other great thing is that it has their MoTac technology. And what that means is it's their motion activated technology integrated into the red dot itself. So turn it on, leave it going, and the moment that you set it down, it will turn itself off after a couple of hours, and then when you need it, all you got to do is pick it up and it turns itself on. So you don't have to worry about your battery dying because you decided to leave your red dot on. It'll shut itself off and then turn itself back on when you need it. What that equates to is about 50,000 hours worth of battery life. So that means you're going to put a 2032 battery into this, which it comes with one in the box, and you're going to be able to have this sight ready to go at a moment's notice for years to come. So that's super cool. The other great thing about this optic is that it is IPX7 rated. So what that means is it's submergible up to 1 meter, and then it is fog proof as well. Finally, one of the best things I thought about when I got this in the mail was that it is already mounted onto a co-witness style mount from Sig. So I'm a co-witness type of guy. I like the idea of being able to run my front sight post up if I want to, and then have a good 2-point linear aim point. Or the other great thing was I'm 100% confident in my 0 of my iron sights. All I had to do was flip up my rear sight, mount the optic, look through, adjust as I need to, put that dot right on the tip of that front sight post, and I was good to go. Took it out to the range, verified it, everything was good. I was nailing targets at 100 yards, 75, 50, 15 yards. All of those rounds were placed exactly where I wanted them, with the adjustments of height overbore and all that jazz. But with that being said, exactly where I wanted it, and it's good to go. So let's talk about something that may be a little bit trivial to you guys, but it kind of speaks volumes to me when it comes to the attention to detail with Sig Sauer and this site, and that is the box. Right? It's a box, big freaking deal. But you can tell a manufacturer is very concerned about their products with the amount of detail that they put into something as small as the box that it comes in. And what I mean by that is, first and foremost, the printing on this is really, really nice. It screams high quality when you get it into your hand, and then it comes with a foam insert that is extremely plush and is going to protect the optic in transit. So even if you get this and it's been crushed by USPS or UPS or FedEx or whomever, if the box is messed up for one reason or another, the optic is going to be just fine. So it comes with a manual, it comes with a lens cloth, and two things that I really liked that they also included was a tool to mount it, and then also a low profile mount as well. Well, why would you need this low profile mount? Maybe you want to throw it onto a turkey gun, like a shotgun, right? Or maybe you're an AK guy and you want to mount it to a Picatinny section that you have on the gas tube up front. You can do that with this low mount and co-witness with your iron sights on an AK. So that is super, super cool as well. And that's why I really have enjoyed this optic so much, is not only the fact that the optic is a very high quality red dot, but also the attention to detail that Sig Sauer has put into it and the packaging and everything that it comes with. The windage and elevation knobs are extremely self-explanatory. It tells you which direction's up, which direction is right, and then it has a notch on both the windage and elevation knob for you to utilize as a tool to make those clicks and make those adjustments. Each click is going to be half MOA or 1/2 inch at 1 yard. So not necessarily the best when it comes to adjusting your zero, but at the end of the day, that is still very adequate and will be able to zero this red dot up to 100 yards, and you'll be able to get very good effects on targets at 200 and 300 as well. So I don't really have a complaint about that at all. Most of the things that I'm shooting at is going to be at 100 yards or less, unless I run a 3-gun competition, and I might see a target at 250 yards or maybe 300. So there you have it, the Romeo 5 from Sig Sauer. Are you guys interested in this optic? Is it something that you guys would like to jump on? Sound off in the comment section down below. Or if this is not the optic for you, are you more budget minded or are you more quality minded? Would you be fine with spending $200–300 for an optic, say like the Trijicon MRO, or do you want to spend maybe 80 bucks on like a Bushnell TRS-25 or an AT3 Tactical RD50? Let me know. Sound off in the comment section. Tell me what you guys think. I really am interested, and maybe we can have a conversation about what red dot optics that you run. That's really all I got this time. I sure do appreciate you guys swinging by. And as always, here comes a high five. You ready? Here we go. If you made it this far in the video, then I'd really appreciate you guys would consider subscribing. You can do that right here. Or if you want to check out some other videos that I've got going, check them out right here. If you like the hoodies and shirts that I'm wearing, that's Revolutionary Patriot. I got a link to their website down in the description below with a discount code. And as always, keep on dropping those bells and shells. Thanks, y'all.